What's up guys, Expensive Gaming here, bringing you guys another video. In today's video we're going to be carrying on my operators playlist. Previously I've done Twitch and Capkin, and today we're going to be doing Thermite. So Thermite is pretty much an essential operator that you need during your assault on attack, mainly because he can burn through reinforced barriers that the defenders can put up. And also, if you bring the breach charges with him, he can obviously blow up other walls as well. So basically first I'm going to be talking about the weapons and attachments I like to bring with him, and the equipment. So for starts, I like to use as the primary weapon his 5.56i. It's a really good weapon, and I prefer it over the shotgun because the shotgun obviously limits your range, and it's a bit more, it's not as, you know, effective from obviously longer ranges and looking through windows and stuff like that if people are way back in the end of the room. So with the attachments on the 5.56 XI, I like to use the sight, holographic sight, the hip fire accuracy laser, the compensator, and the vertical grip. I use the compensator obviously because it stops the spread of your bullets, not fully, but just keeps them more as a one projectile. The sight mainly because I've gotten used to it on attack, and I do enjoy it for getting my headshots and stuff, as you saw in my Twitch video if you guys have seen that. I like the hip fire for, like I say, spraying and praying, going for the hip like that, gives you the extra aim, and the grip obviously for your recoil. The secondary weapon I like to use is the M45. I don't put any attachments on it. I don't really find myself using the pistol as much on Thermite for some reason, but in emergency situations I find this gun handy even without any attachments. The equipment I like to bring with him is the breach charge. Now a lot of people would maybe say, like, why do you bring a breach charge with Thermite when he's obviously got his thermites? And I'll get into that later on. So that's the equipment I like to use for Thermite. Now my mate here, he's going to put up basically all three of the walls that you'll come across during your assault on attack in Rainbow Six Siege. You've got the reinforced barrier from the defender, you've got a wall that's had nothing done to it, it's just open, and a castle. Now some people think that a thermite is the only way you can take some of these down. I'm not sure how many people actually already know this, but you can actually blow one of these with just a general breach. You do not have to put a thermite on it. So basically you're saving yourself a thermite if you use the breach charge that you've brought along with you, if you choose to bring that. It's one of the reasons I like to bring a breach charge when I'm using thermite. So I'll just go ahead and prove it. Boom, it blows. No thermite needed. So next, a reinforced wall. The only way you can take these out are with the thermite. Obviously that's what he's for. So obviously chuck that up. And also, I actually do, believe it or not, I do see people put thermites on a wall that I've got this breach charge on, a non-reinforced wall. And that's basically, once again, a waste of your thermite because a normal breach charge can blow through it. So there's never really any reason to use a thermite on that if you bring the breach charges with you. So it's another good reason to bring the breach charge. So, a tactic or a strategy that I like to use with thermite is what I like to call a double breach. So I've got a thermite here and I've got a breach charge here. So everyone knows that a thermite burns, so it burns down and it takes about maybe 3 seconds for it to actually explode. So that's going to be giving the opposition, you know, some prep time, some time to quickly move away and get back in the corner, or just, you know, re-prep. So basically I'm going to burn this. Sorry, that was the wrong one, but I was meant to burn that, and then as soon as that was on the last like, you know, second before it blew the breach charge at the exact same time, so that they're both blowing in one go. And it's basically going to really shake up the defenders because they're going to have an explosion, and then they're going to have another explosion right after the other, and that's basically going to make them think that at least one or two players are over there. But I could totally distract them by doing that. So say I was here, I put those two there like I just did, and I moved over here, came to this front entrance or whatever, blew that, they're all going to be freaked out. They're going to be looking over towards those double breaches, and I can come in here, bust a hole into the barrier that's here, if there's one, and come through and kind of shoot them while they're watching that explosion. So it's a real good distraction. And that's another reason I like to bring the breach charge with me. It's one of the main reasons. You get 3 breach charges and 2 thermites, so you can actually do that combo twice. You can put a thermite up. Oh, sorry, that's the breach charge. You can chuck another thermite up. Do exactly what I've done before. So first burn the thermite, and then boom, blow them at almost exact same time like that, and then they both blow. You've made a big distraction, and the team doesn't really know what to expect after that. So that's one of the main reasons I bring the breach charge with me. Next, another good tip with thermite is, say you're not right in the objective and you're coming up, there's, say, maybe a reinforced wall here or something, and you're not sure whether anyone's there, and you're not sure if it's worth using your thermite to do it. So I reckon it is worth it, guys, using the drone that you get on attack to your full advantage every single time you attack. So you'll just come around and quickly check it out and see if you're going to be wasting that thermite. So obviously, if I was here, came around, no one's here, then I'd think, wow, what am I doing? I shouldn't use this thermite. I should go ahead and pull it back off the wall, because you can actually do that. Run up to it and hold square, whatever console you're on, PC, go up, hold that button, take it back, and therefore you'll save yourself the thermite, because you've actually checked, you know, what's actually behind the breach. So that's just another good way of saving equipment and, you know, helping you have a little bit more knowledge. So another thing with thermite is that, like I say, he's pretty much essential in the assault, guys, because you come across a lot of these reinforced walls, considering there's a 5-man team, each player gets 2, so that you're going to be coming across a lot of reinforced walls. So it's always good to get used to them, and perhaps use the tips I've given you guys to make sure you use them to its full advantage, and basically make sure that, you know, you're using him as basically as best as you can. So yeah, that's basically it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to be bringing out more videos, more operator videos, going to be carrying on my cameras playlist, and just a whole lot of stuff on Tom Clancy Rainbow Six Siege. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please rate, like and subscribe. Have a great day.